And they have this whole list of things you're not supposed to bring with you. But for certain items, you can bring them as long as you declare them to the security desk before you go through. Like, all stuff has to be like in a 3-ounce or smaller container, and anything that's like bigger than 3-ounce container, like there's a certain list of things like baby formula and things like that that you can bring, but you have to declare them to the like security desk. On that list is KY jelly, which amuses me to no end.
Because it could be fun.
Because you're allowed to bring a more than 3-ounce container of that, but you have to be ballsy enough to tell the security guard about it. So what they're telling us as travelers is, if you have enough cojones to tell the security guard that you're bringing that in your carry-on on an airplane, then by God, you get to bring it with you.
Bring one about this big.
Stop it. No, don't do that, Nathan. You're also allowed to bring life support and life-sustaining liquids such as bone marrow, blood products, and transplant organs. So if you're a member of the black market and you need to bring your kidneys to Singapore, or like from Singapore back to California, I mean, you know, clearly you've never been to Singapore.
Remember, you need to declare your prosthetic breasts.
That as well. And also provide them and make them accessible for inspection. That's what it says. You have to have them inspectable. Okay. Really, people? Really? I'm just gonna move on from that one. Oh, also, if you scroll down pretty far, they've got this list of just it's a list called makeup, medication, personal items, and special needs devices. It's this whole category of things that whether or not you're allowed to bring them. And there's like stuff like cigar cutters and corkscrews and deodorant and hair straightener.
Wait, you can take corkscrews?
Yes.
Bummer.
And like soap and mascara and mouthwash and nail polish and things like that are on this list. And then also on this list are toy transformer robots. Those are approved. I don't know why they're on a list with makeup and nail polish remover, but there they are. They couldn't have just said like plastic toys, but toy transformer robots? That's ridiculously specific, and I don't approve. What else? Okay, and the other thing you have to think about while looking at this list is that the reason that every item is on this list is because somebody at some point has tried to bring it on an airplane. In the sharp objects category, we have box cutters, knives, razor blades, scissors. Those are normal things. We also have ice axes, ice picks, meat cleavers, sabers, and swords. Scissors you're allowed to bring on the thing. Everything else, they would prefer you to check. And unless you're going to like a butcher convention, why would you need to bring a meat cleaver on a plane? That's, ugh. You're not allowed to bring baseball bats, bow and arrows, cricket bats, golf clubs, hockey sticks, lacrosse sticks, pool cues, ski poles, or spear guns. What Australian outback crazy man tried to bring a spear gun on an airplane? That's fucking weird.
That had to have been an interesting day.
Had to have been an interesting day. That's exactly right. What else is there? Starter pistols you can't bring. Pellet guns you can't bring. Flares you can't even check. You can't check gunpowder either, because that'll make the plane explode. Okay, and in the tools section, just keep in mind, somebody had to have brought this at some point. Axes, hatchets, cattle prods, crowbars, hammers, drills and drill bits, saws, screwdrivers, wrenches, and pliers. Oh, and while we're on this section, there's one part that talks about like tools or the screwdrivers. If it's 7 inches is apparently the magic number for a screwdriver. If it's more than 7 inches, you're not allowed to bring it. But if it's less than 7 inches, you can carry it on the plane with you. Like stuff for like eyeglasses and like electronics gear, I think is what they're referring to.
Shanks.
But there's also shanks. And so if you have a 6-inch screwdriver, then you can totally bring that with you. But the metal part of the screwdriver is still long enough. If you stab somebody in the head through their temple, they're still gonna die. So I don't understand why that's allowed at all. Okay, and for my final little joy bit here, because I don't think I like the rest of this. Oh, flammable items, gas torches, OMG, common lighters you can bring, torches, turpentine, you can't bring turpentine. Or realistic replicas of incendiaries. You can't bring pool chemicals, you can't bring bleach, or batteries, or tear gas, or spray paint. But for my final bit of joy before I leave you, what damn ninja tried to get on the airplane in full ninja regalia? We have on this list is billy clubs, blackjacks, which I actually had to Google. It's a different type of billy club that is expandable. Police officers used to use them. Brass knuckles, kubatons, no idea what that is. Martial arts weapons, nightsticks, nunchucks, and throwing stars.
And stun guns.
And stun guns, that's right, I skipped that one. But throwing stars? Okay. What anime character came to life and wanted to get on Southwest Airlines? Okay? Just not okay. What else is there? Oh, you're not allowed to bring any food or drink you carry on the plane unless you purchase it there.
For a second I thought I said you couldn't take the processed cheese in a can. Easy cheese. How could you go on a plane without easy cheese?
If it's in a 3-ounce or smaller container, then you can have easy cheese.
There's no easy cheese.
No, you can't have easy cheese on the plane, Nick. I'm sorry. No wheat thins, no easy cheese, no snacks for you. You have to. But if you buy them there, it's okay.
Bummer.
You can bring gel-based sports supplements, Jell-O, pudding.
Yeah, you can take whipped cream.
Oh my god. I'm never going on a plane with this boy.
Just as fun as KY.
I hate you. You can bring yogurt or gel-like food substances. You can't bring candles. Can't bring snow globes. Even with documentation. So that's what you need to know before you can go. I'm done with that shenanigan. Here we go. I think I've pretty much exceeded the time that YouTube is allowed for me to put this video on there, so I have to go hack this into pieces. I'm glad you enjoyed that moment. I miss you guys. Nick's over there being creepy. Bye! Stop waving, you're not even... Ugh.